What's up, y'all? It's your boy Kel, and I am back with a very, very big surprise. Um, I am currently sitting in a different vehicle. This is not Tank by any means. This this is Venom, my 2014 full bolt-on cammed Camaro SS. Man, I got a story to tell you guys, but I'm gonna give y'all a couple of cinematics and footage of the outside the car. So let's get to it. Yep, guys, we're back in the Chevy Camaro. Jesus Christ. And this time we went big. Now, as y'all can see, we went with the 1415 this time with the black hood and the black vent. Yes, sir. Now, as y'all can see, looking at this front end, we got the base headlights. So this is 1SS. It's the base, the complete base model. So the inside got cloth seats, got all the, it got the touchscreen, but it got all the, just the 1SS stuff. So it ain't fully loaded or nothing. But I have plans with this build, my boy. I have plans. Coming with the rims, I think these gotta be the stock. I think these are 20. I think these are 20-inch black stock rims. But as y'all can see, we got them rotors, the drilled and slotted rotors, and the Brembo brakes, all four corners. All four wheels got Brembo brakes. Something the Mustang was lacking on for sure. As y'all can see, SS Venom. So, a little story with this. As you can see, this is a little group out of Texas, Lone Star Camaro. So whoever had this car, it was obviously in Texas. That's actually the dealership that I got this from, MJ Autos Land, one of the best dealerships in the town. As you can see, the 1415 taillights. I have a story with these. When I first seen these, I actually hated the way these look, man, compared to the 11 to 13. Actually, I'll throw up a picture of my 11 to 13, or my 2011 taillights, how they were blacked out and everything with the strip, as y'all can see right there. But yeah, really, like the 1415s just growed on me, man. Like, I'm just loving this rear end. The front end, like I said, the headlights are just, they're the stock yellow halogen bulbs or whatever, but I will upgrade those. I like the spoiler. The spoiler, oh my goodness. I think this is the Z, is this the Z28? I don't know what exact spoiler that is, but it definitely sets off the rear end, especially if I throw a wicker bill on there or something. But yeah, as you can see, we got I think these are stock mufflers. Definitely gonna change them up. It sounds amazing. Like I said, it's cammed. I'll show y'all. I'll start it up for y'all in a second. Let y'all hear that thing. But yeah, I just had to go back to yellow, man. It's one of the best Camaro colors out there, and it's a tribute to my old 5th gen, my 2011. Like I said, this is honestly how I would have done my old Camaro if I didn't get rid of it. And I'm gonna explain why I actually got rid of Tank, my Mustang. I mean, once you hear it, I mean, it'll be obvious. I mean, it's like, first off, let me focus on me. First off, it's a Ford. I'm just gonna be honest with you, it was a Ford. Now, was it certain things that, you know, I loved about it, yes. Like, dude, the 5.0, I mean, it was a nice motor. It was sound amazing, especially when I had that straight pipe on it. A little too not obnoxious, but you know, straight pipe life, baby. You know, and obviously it was a whole lot lighter than this car. These 5th gens, everybody knows, these 5th gens are just heavy. But my car has the upgrades to compensate for that heaviness. And really, all you need is like a rear seat delete and maybe gut the trunk or something like that. And you're really like, it ain't that bad after you do that. But anyways, back to the Mustang. You know, I realized, you know, there was some problems that when I first got rid of my 2011 Camaro, right, I just instantly noticed like how different the engines are, like the LS to the 5.0. The 5.0 makes top end power, but the thing that the 5.0 really lacks, what the LS has, is the low end torque. And with this car, it also has that high end. The cam helps with the high end power. So really, like, I love that low end torque, like that punchiness that the Camaro had. And when I went to the Mustang, I lost that. It was like, man. But I did say, you know, way back in my videos when I did that Camaro, I regret getting the automatic, which Venom is automatic. Now, hear me out. It's a built automatic. It's a 6L80 converter. I think the converter, it's got a converter. It's like a 32 stall, something like that, 3200 stall. Because we have a, what is that, a Ricer flyby? Yeah, but pretty much, I said I wasn't gonna go to an automatic. I'm back in the automatic. Well, hear me out. The Ford, so I went the Ford Mustang, right? It was obviously, it was a manual. It was the MT82, a very well-known manual transmission that sucks ass. Put it like that. But yeah, after like driving that MT82 for a year and dealing with all the manual like problems with it, just the stuff that transmission had, I honestly feel good being back in the automatic, especially when you can do this. Remote start, baby. Let's look at that thing now. She's rocking. Video does no justice at all. No justice. Let me go ahead and pop the hood. Oh, obviously, you gotta unlock the door. See, as I said, base interior got 6L80, and of course the engine turns off when you pop the hood. But let me show y'all that engine hood, or in the hood bay. I showed it to y'all in the cinematic, but you're looking at some goodness here. So right off the bat, air raid intake. Headers, I'm not sure what brand that is, but as y'all can see, we got some MSD plugs. Headers, if I take a guess, they're probably on the, oh shit. Oh, hit the lock button in my pocket. Headers, I can't really see the name of them, but I know they're not stock. I know how the stock ones look. They got that little, it's a little thing that's on them. I know they're not stock, I can tell. The air raid intake headers has to be, this car supposedly run 10 seconds at a track. And actually, another thing, I was at the dealership that had this car, they actually bought it from an auction in Texas, right? So I don't know if that tells y'all anything, but Texas has a huge racing community out that way. And my boy, I follow him on Instagram, JI Productions, he can back that up. They have a huge racing community out that way. So this car coming from Texas, man, I got a well-built car for sure, I'll tell you that. But I know it has to have heads. If it runs a 10.5 at the track, that's no doubt. I mean, the car pulls hard, like low end, top end. Like, I think I got it tuned to where you can rev out to 7,000 RPM. So that's also a plus. And also, I know this car has 391 gears. This car has 391 gears. Just the way it gets up in RPM fast, and the way it sounds, it just has to have 391s. And that's a big modification that a lot of people don't think about when they have 5th gens. 391 gear ratio is definitely the way to go. Manual or automatic. Now I heard some people might throw in the 373s, which I think is a Z01 axle, but 391 is the way to go, guys. And as you can see, that's Venom. Got the little sway bar, tower brace thing going on. I'm just doing this on the fly, guys. Just keep that in mind. All right. I'm sorry, my phone actually died as I was trying to tell y'all that I didn't know. I don't know the exact specs of the cam and all that. If I were to guess, it had to be stage 3, because some of my buddies they worked on Camaros, put cams in and stuff like that. I'm planning on taking this to a dyno soon. Local shop does like GM Camaro stuff, so I'll definitely take it to them. But yeah, this car is a race car. I mean that. Like, this is not like my first Camaro at all. Like my first Camaro, honestly, I might as well get into it. That car, it was a little sluggish. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I guess I should say why. I never really explained why I got rid of it for the Mustang. Well, I kind of said it. You know, I wanted a manual car, and I just wanted something different. I was trying to look for some manual Camaros at that time when I got rid of that Camaro for tank, but I just couldn't find the right one, like the one with the right price, you know what I'm saying, at the right time. Of course, once I buy the 5.0, I see all these Camaros, like 1LE, stuff like this, going for like 20,000, like on Facebook, stuff like that. Of course, that's how it always works. But yeah, I got rid of that Camaro, man. Thought I was going to something good. Now, don't get me wrong, like I said, all Mustangs, GT500s, man, 350s, you know what I'm saying, even the S550 stuff like that, you know, they're cool. I like them. You know, the body, they're just amazing, man. But the thing is, tank, my personal 2013 Mustang GT has some issues, man. And I thought I was going in a good direction, trading that Camaro for that Mustang, you know. But turns out, guys, that car was misfiring, and I didn't even know about it. Well, it had to be misfiring, like somewhat, like towards the end of me, like owning it and stuff, because I noticed, like, well, right before I got my cats cut, right? You know, when you cut the cats, you get engine light, right? Well, I actually had some engine lights pop up that go away, and I was like, okay, that's weird. I have to get that checked out. I didn't think about it, you know. I thought the car was running fine, but apparently, I found this out. The dealership that I bought Venom at, they had an engine code reader or whatever, which I should have had. But this was like an advanced engine code reader thingy, whatever. But they read that I had some misfire going on in engine, on cylinder. They had engine, it was different cylinders misfiring, stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, Ford, I had some other issues with it, like a personal issue, like with the torque, the low end torque, you know, it wasn't really there, even though I know they can potentially rev out the 8,000, some 5.0s. But another thing is, it was the Gen 1 Coyote, that it was right at 100,000 miles when I got rid of it. No, Gen 1s, if you're trying to build them, they're not really like worth it unless you like build it. Like, I'm talking about Gen 2 swap, Gen 3 heads, whatever, like you swap a different generation like Coyote block into there, because they're only like reliable until like 657. Then that's when you start like playing with fire. That's what my boy Derek Productions, his Lucifer, that car is on kill, like definitely. He's on the stock Gen 1 block. man, I don't see how he's crazy to be honest. But I know he got his plans and all that. You know, it's cool. But yeah, man. I traded that first Camaro in. You know, I wanted the manual life, which I still do. And actually, I seen a video of a guy. This is a 6L80 car. He swapped the 6L80 and put a Tremec 6-speed in there, and it blew my mind of how easy it actually. Now granted, transmission work is not easy, but honestly, the way he did it, the tune and everything, it honestly don't look that bad if I were to really consider it. Which down the line, you know, we all know transmissions, they go out, and maybe one day I might just swap a 6-speed Tremec TR6060 in here, and boom, I got myself a manual. I'll have myself a manual full bolt-on cam, maybe potentially boosted Camaro SS at that point. But you know, this is stuff later down the line. Right now, all I'm gonna focus on right now is one, getting rear tires. I need some rear tires bad. I can first and second is useless as of right now. If I'm really trying to do like a 40-roll, maybe 50-roll, I can get away with it. But as of right now, I need to put some meaty tires back there. I think those are 275s in the rear. You don't put 275s on the Camaro. Come on now. Like, I traded tank in. Venom. I'll tell you this. The man salesman, Larry. Shout out to Larry. The man knows what he's doing. He got me a good deal on this car. I'm about to get into that in a second. He started that car up with the remote start like I did just now, and I fell in love with this car because, you know, I knew the car had some stuff done to it. I knew it had like the headers, it had the engine bay. I knew it had headers, intake, and they had posted on the website. But I heard that cam, I was like, man, I always wanted the Camaro. And with that, we was like, man, might as well try to see what we can do. Trade the 5.0. I traded the 5.0, put 0 down on this deal. I walked away with Venom for $25,000. Honestly, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. A fully built. I mean, it's a couple things, you know, that I might figure with later down. But cam full bolt on Camaro SS. Running potentially 10.5, like a 10-second car at a drag strip for $25,000. Shoot, man. And I know, like, obviously, if I were to race like a 6th gen, man, a 6th gen, honestly, a same setup with a 6th gen, yes, it would obviously walk this car, dude. A 6th gen is just a 6th gen. But the thing is, I went from a semi-stock. I mean, I did modify actually for the cold air intake on the 5.0, but I didn't make the video just because I was just so busy, and I just put it on. It was like an hour. It was already on, but put the intake on the 5.0, and I had it for a week. And I traded in and went from that to this fully built race car, man. What can you say? I mean, I think if anybody was in my situation, they really wouldn't blame me unless they just hate Chevy. I mean, which some people do. And I want to get to it. You know, I see a lot of people on YouTube, you know, they 5th gens just don't get love, man. They don't. But this one, I promise you, make this into a monster. Like a better, it's a monster now, but I'm gonna make this into one of the best 5th gens on YouTube, period. But yeah, guys, we're in Venom. We're on the Chevy side again, man, the dark side. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to update you, let y'all guys know, and I'm going a different direction, going back to my OG route. Yeah, guys, just want to let y'all guys know, give y'all an update. I ain't posted on the channel since the straight pipe video, the Mustang or tank. But I believe my phone's about to die again. So yeah, guys, be expecting more videos of Venom for sure, guys. Yeah, so I guess I'll catch y'all on the next one. I got some good stuff I got a couple of homies I met. He has a Camaro. Kobe Builds. Go follow his channel. Me and him have been in the works, talking about making a collab video soon, and I got a couple other people I might line up with. But yeah, until then, I'll see you on the next one.